Well, White House Chief of Staff John Kelly, General John Kelly, firing back at House Democrat who called him a disgrace to the uniform. It started when Illinois Democrat Luis Gutierrez blasted Kelly over his support for President Trump's decision to end the Obama-era protections for Dreamers, claiming Kelly lied to Congress by telling them he would not deport those illegally brought into the U.S. as children. The congressman saying, quote, General Kelly is a hypocrite who is a disgrace to the uniform he used to wear. He has no honor and should be drummed out of the White House along with the white supremacists and those enabling president's actions by just following orders. In an email to Fox News, Kelly shot back by saying, quote, as far as the congressman and other irresponsible members of Congress are concerned, they have the luxury of saying what they want as they do nothing and have almost no responsibility. As my blessed mother used to say, empty barrels make the most noise. Mo, I want to go to you first on two things. The first thing is General Kelly's son was killed in action in Afghanistan.
Yes.
So for Luis Gutierrez to say that he has no honor is amazing.
I disagree with the president's policy on DACA. But to say that about General Kelly, I think, was way over the line by Congressman Gutierrez, and I would hope that others don't follow suit. Right? I mean, we can disagree. This is, again, maybe it's because I've left politics and I'm in academia now. We can disagree without that kind of rhetoric, and I would hope that we would.
Well, but the follow-up on that is Democrats had a majority. Why didn't they decide to pass something like this for Dreamers when they had the power to do so under President Obama?
I think both parties have failed in different ways on this. I think Democrats could have done it when we had the majority. I think when Democrats sent the bill to the Republican majority, the Republicans had a chance then. And frankly, I think the president is copping out a little bit with his approach now, saying, hey, this is all about law. Congress, you've got 6 months. If this was a priority for him, as now he's beginning to say it is, he can use his position. I would have sent.
You're talking executive power?
No. I would have sent a bill up to Congress with his decision and say, here's it, and let's do it.
Trish, is that really his job? I mean, this is something that people on the left and the right have said is unconstitutional coming from the executive branch.
Right, exactly.
Shouldn't it be Congress's job to get this done?
100%. This is their opportunity. He is serving this to them on a golden platter because you know what? We do need immigration reform. We need to make sure that the right people can get here and get rid of some of this awful red tape that makes it so difficult. Bring the right people here that want to be Americans, that want to contribute to our society and our economy. Make it easy for them and make it hard as HELL for the bad guys to get in. Now, we have that opportunity. He's giving it to Congress. I see nothing wrong with that, Katie. That's how it should be done.
I just hope he uses his position, his bully pulpit, and his leverage and influence over the House Freedom Caucus types, who are the biggest obstacle right now. Right? You've got Republican and Democratic leadership on both sides in favor of protecting these young people, and there's one group that is the obstacle. The Congress needs to do its job 100%. You're not going to hear any disagreement from me. I just hope the president does more than just wipe his hands and say they couldn't do it.
Can we go back to the original subject here? And it seems like you only had a moment of disgust for those words from Gutierrez, a disgrace to the uniform, calling General John Kelly. Obviously, you don't agree with that, but that is unbelievable. And John Kelly's response, what class did he show?
I agree.
Unbelievable.
I agree. You're not going to find me defending that kind of rhetoric from anybody.
There's a lot of low blows, though, don't you think?
From both sides. No. I am so tired.
No, this is coming specifically from the left. When you're out there saying that somehow you're a racist, if you vote Republican, this was Howard Dean.
Come on, let us not.
That is a low blow, and that kind of saying disgrace to the uniform is the same thing.
Let us not pretend that the left is. I think there are bad actors on both sides.
There is not a single Republican congressman who has said what Luis Gutierrez said to a general who's not only served his country's entire life but lost his son in combat.
Well, remember, this is the same party that gave us assassination talk when a certain Democrat didn't agree. She said she didn't agree with where the president was on certain issues. Remember, I mean, this party And both parties, perhaps, but specifically today, this party has to take a look at Gutierrez and at least say something. I don't know. I mean, you said a little something. Sandra said you said a little something on the couch. This DACA argument really is about the Dreamers, and now it's suddenly about the bad talk between a Democrat and words that he said about the president.
I disagree vehemently with what Gutierrez said, but let us not for a moment pretend this is a problem just on the left. When you have a Republican member of Congress in the you lie at the president
terms like Nazi or racist, that is about as aggressive as you can get.
President